Good morning everyone, welcome to another video. So today I'm in Manchester. I made the journey here last night. I'm en route to Scotland, and more importantly I'm on my way to Glasgow today. I've never been there before, purely because of the distance has always put me off, but today I have conquered that fear and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna show you guys as well. So guys, let's go. So guys, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a costings idea as well. So this is new to me, so we're going to see how much this journey cost me as well. So I'm currently in a BMW and I'm quite impressed so far. I filled it up. It did cost £90. However, it's showing me over 600 miles, which is really amazing if it actually does that. Let's see if it does it. I mean, I've traveled from the Midlands to Manchester and it was showing me about 640 miles it was showing, and we've arrived at Manchester and it's still showing me 609 to 610 miles. Let's see whether that actually happens. If it does, I'm going to be seriously impressed. Right everybody, so a very historic moment for me has just happened. I'm on the M6 and I have just crossed the border into Wales. Not Wales, sorry, Scotland. I'm so used to going to Wales. But yeah, for the first time ever, I've gone to Wales hundreds of times. I've always put off going to Scotland because of the distance, but actually, you know, we've not felt it, you know. So I'm very thankful of sort of having a decent car, really, that you know, I've not really felt the mileage in getting here. So we're still about 80 miles away, but so far it's felt very comfortable. It's not felt as far as I thought it's going to be. Where I'm going past now, we're just coming up to an area called Lockerbie. Now Lockerbie, I was just telling my kids, I don't know the exact history myself. However, I do know a few years back a tragic incident occurred here. There was unfortunately a plane that went down and crashed, and I think most of those people which were on that plane unfortunately lost their lives. So I'm not sure in terms of where it was heading or what the reason was for the plane crash, but I do know it was on the news for many years, and you know, it was a sad time for all of those families and all of the people whose loved ones they lost that day. So first of all, just a couple of minutes of silence to remember those guys.
Few moments later.
So that was Lockerbie. So now onwards towards Scotland. So we are at the moment showing approximately 1 hour away, 81 miles. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We are now in the district of Scotland. So all the towns going past us are now towns which are within Scotland. The transition was very smooth because there is no wall anymore. I was just telling my children about Hadrian's Wall. Years ago there would have been a wall similar to what's in the the Great Wall of China. There was a smaller version called Hadrian's Wall, which was going all the way across the border, as the Scottish people didn't want, obviously, people to come over the border, without their permission. So there are parts of that wall, I'm told, that are still about. I will be doing a bit of research to try and find out where those are and whether it comes in our journey. We might go there on the way back if it's en route. If it's too far, we might have to do it another day. However, would be interesting to see parts of that wall remaining. So onwards with our journey, and I'm really looking forward to Glasgow, especially. It's been my dream to go to Scotland and to see the major two towns, especially, which is Glasgow and Edinburgh, which we are going to try and cover in this trip. If we have time, we might be able to cover Falkirk as well. My dream was to go down to see Ben Nevis as well, but it's another sort of few hours trip going further up, and I think we'll leave that for another time because I think there's too much to cover in this trip. I'm going to need more leave from work in order to cover that next time. But for now, yeah, just enjoy the journey. So I'm loving it. I hope you guys are loving it. So I'll show you where we're going. Hey everyone, I can't believe that I'm going to say this, but I am now in Glasgow. This is a dream come true for me. I've been thinking about it, planning it for so many years, and I kept putting it off because of the distance, but actually it's been really pleasant. We didn't really feel the distance, and the weather is beautiful. It's 24 degrees over here today. So it's warmer than England actually. So where we left, it was about 20 degrees. So yeah, it looks good. So this is our first station. We've come directly to the Riverside Museum. I managed to grab some tickets before we arrived. So it does close at 5 o'clock today. So we only have about 3 or 4 hours. So we're gonna see how much we can cover in that much time. So let's go together, guys. Right guys, we just made it in. I don't know where to go. There's old trams over here. There's a whole street over there that you can go and have a look. It's made like in the olden times. It's nice. All aboard, everybody. Have a look how the tram used to be in olden times. We have the ticket inspector over here. I mean, look at the machinery. Nowadays everything's digital. So you had these analog machines to give you a ticket, and that's what the ticket would look like. People who had a pass would look something like that. And there's a little bag as well that it would have. So yeah, you have a narrow staircase going upstairs. And all aboard. So I'm on the Glasgow trolley bus. So from outside it looks like a big bus, but this was actually an electric powered vehicle. Yes, back in the day this was an electric powered vehicle, and this used to seat up to 50 people. So if you can swing around, you can have a look at the length of the bus there. And this trolley bus was in service for 18 years. So, you know, a bit short-lived for how long, you know, it could have been for. But yeah, back in the day, guys, you know, I mean, look at the electric vehicle-powered vehicles we have now. We've got trams, which are electric-powered. So this was sort of in between. This was known as the trolley bus. It was electric-powered, and they took it out of commission in 1967. And then after that, it's been parked over here in the museum to show everybody what it used to look like. Okay guys, this is a bit of an amazing thing I've just seen. This is the actual car that appeared in the movie Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and I'm not sure if it comes across in the video, but it's really huge. I've seen this car in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang so many times, and it is a really beautiful looking thing, but it's really huge. I'm amazed the size of it. I mean, if you look at the size of that bus there, it is virtually nearly the length of that bus. It's only slightly short of that bus which is right next to it. Pretty huge and really beautiful. And that's the car that actually appeared in the movie, according to what's written here. Yeah, I'm really impressed with that. It's good. Okay guys, we're just outside the room, and nice little touch here. They've put a little sort of stickers on to say that they've cleaned the room and it's ready to go in. So guys, let's go. Air condition. There you go guys. This is the village. So guys, we're in the room. Welcome to the village. Blackout blinds. Oh, they're doing this wrong side. Anyway, and actually it's the right side. It's just that we're not high enough, because then we could have had the sea view. Anyhow, what do you think, guys? Actually, that's 42 49. So today I'm in Glasgow, beautiful sunny Glasgow, I've got to say. It's close to 30 degrees here today, which is quite good for sort of Scotland. Really enjoying my trip here so far. Just having a wander about, seeing what sort of things they are. I've just come out of the hotel from behind me, and literally across the road we've got BBC Scotland. Just show you behind me there. BBC Scotland just behind me there. And just over the other side of BBC Scotland is the River Clyde, where you have all the main attractions. You've got the Science Centre, which is just behind me over there as well. So walking distance. I'll be going over there tomorrow, making a vlog as well. Yeah, just really enjoying sort of the weather here, all the facilities. There's so much food, so many things to do over here. Just really enjoying it. Yeah, I mean the hotel's been really great as well. Staying at the village, which is just by the River Clyde, and as I said, everything is within walking distance. And even if I drive, anything that I'm putting in terms of distance in the navigation is only between 10 to 15 minutes away. So whether I put in any site that I want to see, or whether I want to see go for some food, everything is sort of within close proximity. So it's close walking distance and so forth, or even by car, it's not too far. So yeah, I'm just enjoying it. So what I'm doing now, I'm just walking over to the River Clyde. I showed you some shots yesterday of it, and just going over to make a little vlog again. Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, the weather here, I'm amazed. I used to just think that it's really cold up in Scotland, assuming that it's in the north. I had this assumption that it's going to be really cold, but actually today in the Midlands is approximately about 20 degrees, and over here it's touching 30. So yeah, it's beautiful. I'm really enjoying it, and especially this year because of the sort of situation we've been in with the pandemic and so forth. We've been in lockdown. Lockdown has ended in England. In Scotland, they still have a requirement for you to wear masks within sort of indoor areas, shops, and any event that you go to. So that's the only main difference I've found over here, and they are quite strict. So wherever you go in, they do ask you to wear their masks. But apart from that, yeah, it's pretty much everything's the same. It's just a lot more beautiful, and because mentally, I normally at this time of year travel somewhere like Turkey or Southern Europe, maybe Spain, and I'm used to traveling to about 3 to 4 hours away. This is approximately 4.5 hours from the Midlands. So mentally I feel like I'm on holiday, you know, which I am on holiday, but I'm still sort of within the UK, but it just feels like I've left the UK and I'm somewhere else. And I'm amazed the amount of food over here. There's lots of halal food, surprisingly, as well. So good selection of food. I've tried to try something Scottish, but I haven't come across anything yet. I will go over to the centre today and see if I can find anything authentic from here that I can try. I mean, I've just been eating shawarma the last couple of days because just I love that kind of food. But yeah, so I've just walked over to River Clyde. This is the BBC right next to me. If I'm lucky, you might see some famous people or presenters walking in and out. So yeah, I'm at, as you can see, I've just walked over. This is in real time, this footage. And I've just walked over and I'm just by the River Clyde. And it's amazing, a couple of minutes walk and I'm at the River Clyde. So that there behind me, I keep forgetting, I think, is it called this something bridge? Squeaky bridge? Squealy bridge? Squeegee bridge? Something like that. Anyway, that's the bridge behind me. I'm at the moment on Bell Bridge. Did take a shot of this last night as well, which was beautiful. And just behind me over here, don't know if it's coming in there, there's a tower there. You can go to the top and view the whole of sort of Glasgow from there. But what I've just done, I have brought drone along with me on this trip, so I've taken some drone shots for you guys off the surrounding area and off the River Clyde, and I will put that in the vlog for you as well. But yeah, so this is the beautiful area. Yesterday we went, don't know if you can see it here, but just around there by the River Clyde there was the Riverside Museum we went to. That was excellent, really enjoyed that. So I went to that one, and next one we're going to go just by next door to the BBC Studios is going to be the Science Museum, which I'm going to go to tomorrow. I've already pre-booked the tickets, but what I didn't realize is that you have to specify a time. So the plan was today, but today is the hottest day of the year so far in Glasgow, so we decided to do some outdoor activities instead, and I'll keep that one for tomorrow. So yeah guys, this is Glasgow. So just on the Bell Bridge with my wonderful daughter here, enjoying the weather. So how have you found everything so far?
So far, I think it's really great. We're on this Bell Bridge and it's an amazing view. There's like a whole river type here and I just love it so much. It's a great view for like taking selfies and like taking photos of each other, but just be careful to not drop your phone.
That's top tips, guys. Don't drop your phone in the sea because you're not going to get it back from here.
Yeah.
Does it remind you of some other river we've seen like this?
I think it was River Thames.
River Thames, and where's River Thames?
Was it in Manchester?
No, it's London. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so London River Thames looks very similar kind of feel. Maybe not as busy. I mean, today is a weekday, so yeah, it is busy. People are about, but maybe not sort of the same atmosphere as London, where there's lots of hustle and bustle and things on the sides. So yeah, apart from that, it looks very similar to. I mean, the amount of bridges and things you've got over here, it does look quite similar to London in some ways, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It gives you that kind of feeling, and because it is a main city as well within Scotland. You do have that sort of city sort of feeling, so it does feel like you're in a major town such as London or Manchester even, or Birmingham. It gives you that kind of feel of atmosphere, if you like, city feel. So we are going to go to Edinburgh as well. We're planning to possibly go to Falkirk today. We'll see how things go, but I think that town is more of a hilly area from what I've researched. I've not been there before, but we will go there together and we'll see, discover what's over there. And I think that might be more of a hilly area from what I've seen. Certainly the castle and everything over there is. So we'll see how that one goes. I think that will be more of a touristy area in that kind of way. This one just feels like we've come to another city. Feels like home, really, you know, because food's about here, things are easy to get, there's all supermarkets, most of your facilities are available over here. So guys, carry on watching and let's see where we go next. Hi everybody, so I'm now in the heart of Glasgow. I'm right in the centre and it's beautiful. So I'm in what's known as George Square and I'm just going to show you that one over here, if I can zoom around. So this is George Square. The thing significant about this one is just behind me over there is the Duke of Wellington. So the Duke of Wellington, we've actually been to his house, which is Applesby House, in the centre of London. And then we also went previously to the Marble Arch, which is previously where he was located, at the top of there. I'm not sure what the significance is in Scotland. I will try and find that information out. However, they have a statue of him over here, and I actually found out that they tend to do funny things with him, like they'll put different hats on him and things like that. But yeah, this is the square, and I'm just gonna have to walk around and show you what's here. It looks really beautiful, and we're here on a beautiful summer day. Yay! Lots of love from Scotland here. So loving people over here, very warm, welcoming, and you know, giving me lots and lots of love. So great to see that. Really enjoying that. So guys, I'm going to show you some of the square. So these are the main buildings here. Sorry guys, I don't know all of the history here, even though I'm really interested in history. I will find out later on. If I know what's what, I will put it down in the video below. I'm not sure if that's Nelson there. It looks very much like Trafalgar Square in London, and I just wonder if it's the same statues, but it looks like Nelson's Column. It does look like Nelson at the top. I'm not sure. I'm going to go up to there and see what's there. Just behind there is Glasgow Queen Street, which is the main station. Lots of birds having their lunch over here. Have a read and let's see what's going on here. United Nations. Something to do with the United Nations by the looks of it. Ah, okay, there's the name. It's Walter Scott. But it does look very similar to Nelson's Column in London. So this is Sir Walter Scott, who lived between 1771 and 1832. And this statue was completed in 1837, so a few years after he had passed away. And unfortunately, I don't know much about this person. I will try and find out. And I believe that one there is the Duke of Wellington. Both look quite similar, so I'm not sure. Let's see which one is the Duke. So guys, this is the heart of Glasgow. We are right in the centre, and this is George Square, and there is Glasgow Queen Street station, which is the main station here. Not sure which one of these is the Duke. Okay, that one looks like a woman there. It's probably this one. Is this the Duke? Okay, this is Albert Prince concert. That's not the Duke. Where is the Duke? Let's see what this one is.
Those two old people. I think. Do you want to cut across? Yeah, might as well. We can. Do you want to see ours?
This one is a lady up there, so possibly a queen or something like that. It doesn't actually say the name on this one. Okay, so great news. I have found the Duke, and there he is in all his glory. And I've no idea why they keep putting these kind of hats on him, but it seems to be the thing they do around here. And he's actually not in the square where I thought he was going to be. He is outside this place, which is the Gallery of Modern Art, it says up there. So this is the Duke. I'm not sure what his significance is in Scotland, because he lived in London as far as I know, because we did visit his previous house, and there is the same statue of him which used to be on top of Wellington Arch, and then they've placed it next to Wellington Arch now. There's some chariots on there instead. So yeah, this is the Duke of Wellington.
guys, we are going to be going to the play area, which I just saw over there, so I'm really excited. Let's go. I'm not sure how to get in, Rob. Let's find out. I think it's from that. It looks like we have two areas though too, but the play area is right over there, just behind you. Guys, so as I just realized that while walking through this park, I haven't seen roses, but these are actually roses as I've seen over here, but they haven't bloomed out yet. So you can follow me back. There's more roses as you go along, and there's also some pink flowers I saw as well. It looks quite adventurous, and there's like this mystery dark area just over there, and I think it's really good. So guys, stay tuned.
Hi everyone. So today I'm in Falkirk and I'm here to just going to see what they are. Basically what they are is two massive horse heads is the best way I can describe them. I have no idea what their purpose is and why they're built here. There must be some history behind it, but I'm just here just to see the greatness of it, you know, and how beautiful they've made them. And there is a ticket that you can go, which is I think quite reasonably priced from what I saw on the website. You can go inside and visit a sort of tour inside it. We have got here fashionably late as always, so I will not be able to do from the inside. It interests me more just to get the outside shots anyway, so I'm going to be doing that and just show you a quick vlog of what's over. If it's something, I'm going to find out what's inside it. If there's something great that, you know, we need to sort of cover, then we will be going to Edinburgh soon. We could possibly make a trip on the way back and see what's inside it, but if not, we'll just have a look and see sort of the beauty in the area. I mean, I'm here in the evening, you can see in the background a bit of sunset, but it's pretty busy, you know. There's lots of people here. There is a park over here as well. Lots of people are walking about, enjoying the sort of evening sunset and the sunshine. There is I think an ice cream van or something over there as well. Some people are just saying, having a drink, chilling out and enjoying the park. So let's go.
As you can see now, we are very close to it, and it's actually bigger than I thought from how far it looks when we're like far away. So I'm like really so shocked like that it's so big, and the person who made this is quite actually clever, because like look how big that is. It's really big. So I think we should all have a bit closer look. So let's go.
So that was the Kelps at Falkirk. Nice enjoyable day here. I've got to say a little bit chillier compared to Glasgow. So I've just come from Glasgow. I'm wearing like a really thin t-shirt and shorts, and I'm finding it a little bit chilly here at the moment, whereas yesterday in Glasgow I was there, and in the evening it was just so beautiful to walk. It was over sort of 20-25 degrees, I think, something like that in the evening, so really nice and cool. Over here it's gone down to about 17-18 degrees, so because I think we've gone a little bit closer to the sea, maybe, I don't know, but anyway, slightly cooler over here. But nice day out over here, and there's lots to see and do over here. I've not really covered most of it. I've just come mainly to see these two guys over here, so I've taken some nice pictures over there. We're in the evening over here, so a lot of people are waiting around for the lights to go on. So they've on a little bit of lights over there. They are well lit during the night. Lots of people are here sort of looking at that. But yeah, it's been an enjoyable day for me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Most important one, click on that little bell icon, like and share to all your friends, guys. Spread the love, let everybody know about these vlogs, and if you want some more, tell me what you want and I'll put that in there as well. Okay guys, so see you in the next video.